Hello, and what is going on today, guys? Tomcat here. Today in Spin Tires, we're doing a little bit of a comparison. Big tires versus huge tires. Now, we've got the UAZ Mud Bogger and the CCS's OBS Ford with the Bogger tune for this. Now, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be putting both of these vehicles through the Dirt Time Mud Pit, and the interesting thing here is what we're really going to see is it's not only big tire or not little tires versus big tires, but it's big tires versus huge tires, and it's power versus just sheer tire size and sheer grip. Now, this truck has a ton of power. I'm going to be completely upfront about that. The power that this thing is carrying is insane. But this thing is going to have its bumper in the mud, whereas this is going to have maybe half a tire in the mud, I think. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and get this going and see what happens. So let's get this engine started up, and let's see. I'm going to leave it in automatic mode for now. And this thing it's got so much power, it's ridiculous. But, oh my god. You put it in the mud. Seriously? I've never had it here on this map before. You put it in the mud, and it bogs itself out. Like, it literally bogs itself out. Oh my god, this is as fast as it will go. And this was supposed to be a bogger tune. Jeez, oh my god. Real quick, I just want to see, because I know for a fact that that's not going to make it very far. Let's just see what this thing will do. Are you serious? It gets stuck just as easily. If you leave it in automatic mode, it gets stuck just as easily. However, in low 2, it goes a little bit faster than the Ford. Not quite as that the only thing. Oh my god, why is that there? Get rid of that. But no, it's not like it's worlds faster. I was expecting it to be worlds faster, but it's not. God, look how tiny those axles are. Those axles would snap even if you just tried to move this. Like, if you tried to move this with, like, move those tires with axles that small, they would just die. They would snap, they would die, the pinion would be gone, the shafts would be gone. Like, you would have absolutely nothing left. I'll tell you one thing, though, this doesn't really behave like a normal mud bogger. Most of the mud boggers on these massive tires will just rip through here. You just plant the throttle and they rip. This thing is a little bit more on the, it's a little bit more on the slow side, I think, especially for bogger standards. It's very much on the slow side. I think, too, what I'm really surprised about is considering the fact that Ford is like supposed to be a quote-unquote bogger tune. It's weird because it's like it's weird because when you see like, oh, it's a bogger tune, you're like, oh, it should be no problem. It should have no problem getting through here, even though the tire sizes are smaller. The funny thing is that that black Dodge that we did a while back through here was faster than this supposed, bogger tuned Ford. Now, I know that there's going to be a lot of guys in the comments that are going to rush to the Ford jokes, and it's fine. You can make your Ford jokes. I don't own a Ford, so no big deal. But I'm sure there's going to be people that will be totally willing to argue with your Ford position in the comments below. But God, look how crazy the ruts are that this thing leaves behind. It's nuts. It is absolutely nuts. Okay, last hill now. This is where this thing will either climb or get stuck and be done. To be honest, I don't know if the Ford will make it all the way. I really don't. The Ford is kind of up in the air, really. Considering the fact that it's having trouble just going downhill, like, yeesh, I think we might be in for some issues with the Ford. Because, like I said, the Ford, I don't know, man. I really don't. I really don't know about that thing. I really don't know about that thing. It's still kind of, like I said, disappointing that a bogger tuned truck is just like, we'll be right here and just stay here. So, by the way, also, I wanted to let you guys know that you guys have been, like, again, you guys have been going crazy over on my Instagram page. And I'm going to go ahead and, because I know I haven't done any Instagram shoutouts in a while, but let's see. Cryptic187 underscore, or no, actually, Diesel underscore Nick67, Steven underscore something, and T-Man0145. So, those guys, and every other one of you guys that are over on my Instagram, big props to you. Not only that, but I've been doing a lot of live streams over there lately, like just kind of been turning on my phone and going live. And we did one of those before Import Alliance, which the video on Import Alliance is coming very soon. But the thing is, I'm also going to be leaving tomorrow to go out of the country, so I won't be like around my computer for a good while. Like, I'll be on my phone, so I'll be able to still read comments and and check on my social media and stuff like that, but I won't really be actually around the channel. So pretty much everything that you guys are going to be seeing this week, like to come, it has been pre-recorded and scheduled out. So I can't really do any requested stuff over the course of this week. Once I get back, though, I can get back to doing the requested stuff. So I'm pretty pumped about that. And I also hope you guys have been enjoying the early Gigabit Off-Road update gameplay, because that stuff, oh my god, that was really fun to check out. Really, really fun. Now, up over this last little hill, and we're done. This thing kind of crab walks a little bit. Alright, so this thing made it through pretty much without a problem, but it was slow. Comparably speaking, it was slow. Although, I have a feeling that this guy is going to be slower. I really do. Dude, this might not even make it. I mean, honestly, this is seriously, like, as fast as it's gonna go. I have an idea. I have an idea, because that's as fast as it's gonna go. So I'm gonna rescue it back to the garage point. Let me see. Will it start in high? Should have enough power to do it. There she goes. There she goes. Yeah. Oh my god. Okay, that's nuts. That is crazy. Here's what I'm going to do then. I'm going to slingshot it into the mud in high and just kind of like as a like a last effort thing with this truck and see what happens. Oh my god. Well, it made it farther than it did before. God. It made it farther than it did before, but now it's just going to sit and spin. I think really this truck is, when it comes to mud, it's proving that it's a bit useless. And consider the fact that it's like, it's weird. It's fast, but it says Bogger on the tune, and it's like, or on the truck, it's like, yes, this is the Bogger version. I can see that. I can see that, as there's many other non-mud focused trucks that are faster than this. And I'm not like, I'm trying not to like to rip into this truck, but to be honest, when it comes to mud, this thing sucks. This thing really, really sucks. So I tell you what, next time we come back here, we'll bring some more vehicles, and we'll see what they can all do. I was hoping that this truck would do better. I really was hoping that this truck would do better, but the UAZ just absolutely walked it. So if you guys enjoyed this battle in the mud pit and spin tires, don't forget to hit that like button. Tell me in the comments below what you guys thought of it, and if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe for more. I'll see you guys in the next one. Talk to you guys later.